Pika Pika guys, how's it going? Happy Thanksgiving. It's jimmypikachuchoi here, and today we're going to be doing my famous gay curry. You guys know what the deal is. You know the drill. Every year, every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, this is somehow has become a staple in our family, and I'm really happy to make something that brings so much joy to people. And yeah, we're going to start that today. Cut a little steps for you guys so the video won't be as long as it normally would have been. There's a lot of prep that you have to do. And so yeah, let's take a look. So what I've prepped already, as you can see guys, got a bunch of onions and carrots, and there's red bell peppers in the bottom too. 2 red bell peppers, about 5 onions, a lot of carrots. I would say probably at least 5, 6, 7 carrots. I lost count, guys. So that's warming up right now as we speak. In addition to that, we got our Johnsonville bratwurst, aka Italian sausage flavor. This is the good stuff, guys. So make sure you guys get that. Sorry, this is in selfie mode right now, so everything might be looking a little backwards. Okay, what do we got here? We got potatoes, golden potatoes to be exact. I really like these because they have a nice crunch when they're al dente. Like, you don't have to cook these all the way to cook them. And that's something that I really like. I just like that crunch, and it's a different texture. In addition to that, spinach, gotta get your fiber. We also have, where is it? Sugar snap peas. And now the most important part, the sauce base, guys. Sauce base. What do we have? How do we make this sauce? Pretty easy. Anyone can do it. So, first thing, guys, golden curry. Very important. I love this stuff. And that's how big the pot is. You're probably going to need at least 2 or 3 blocks of curry. Each box has at least 2 blocks. So you want at least 3 blocks when you make this curry. First, sauce base, golden curry. Next part, tomato paste. Very good stuff. Last but not least, to give it a little bit of richness, heavy cream. And you guys are like, what the heck? Trust me, guys, I'm not going to fail you on this. It's worked for us for decades now. Well, not, at least over a decade. So, yeah, let's get started. So, I'm going to stop this video. And now I'm going to reverse. Now everything's going to be in normal mode. Perfect. Let's reiterate, we got potatoes, Italian sausage, spinach, sugar snap peas, yellow onion, carrots, red bell pepper, and, more sausage. Sauce base, very easy. Golden curry, tomato paste, and heavy cream, which I think I just put back in the fridge because, yeah, don't want it to go bad. Heavy cream. And one more surprise, and all of you guys that have eaten my food, you already know what the surprise is, so let's just call it a not so secret. Last part that I add to give it the Jimmy twist for my gay curry, golden raisins. And I'm gonna go a little crazy on these because everyone in our family likes them. You're more than welcome not to use that many or any at all if you don't like raisins in your curry. I know, sounds like a weird combination. I would agree with you as well, but hey, it works. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so let's get started. And pardon me, but here we go. We're gonna start. So we're gonna put our onions, carrot, and red bell pepper on into medium heat at the moment. Okay. And while that's going on, also going to be turning the Italian sausage onto medium heat as well. So you want to kind of like make these veggies get a little sweat, kind of saute them a little bit. You want these onions to cook a little bit first before you start adding the actual sauce components like the water. Whoa, all right. Sorry guys, I don't have a very good stand yet for this, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to get a very decent angle. Ooh, this might work. Don't make fun of me, guys. I'm going to use... Oh, that is genius there. I'm using a water pitcher with a filter. Hey, that works. I like it. So, slowly and steadily, we're going to be cooking each of these elements. And everyone is a huge fan of the Italian sausage, including myself. They're so expensive now, but you know what? It's worth the price. And something that's very annoying that I do, but you probably don't have to do that. You might be able to skip this step. I like to give these sausages a little bit of a char. So I will actually flip each one of these pieces of meatballs individually. But yeah, you definitely don't have to do that. You can cut corners if you want. And I'll try to cook these not completely all the way done, because when you overcook these sausages, they can get quite dry, which I do not like. All right, we are starting. We are cooking, guys. Oh man, I am so excited. I cannot wait to eat this tonight. I like to do medium heat on these because putting high heat on a lot of these pots and pans causes more permanent damage, I feel, with the pot's life expectancy, so I just don't want to ruin it as much. Or I'd like to keep them for as long as possible, because these are really awesome pieces of like cookware. I don't know if you can hear the sizzle. Sausages are sizzling right now. While that's going on, I'm going to quickly cut some of the other packs of sausage. I bought 6 packs of these, 19 ounces each, so that's a little over 7 pounds of meat, guys. Holy cow. One of my cousins, Bailey, she is a huge fan of this, and she just got married to my cousin AJ. Well, AJ's my cousin, and he married this awesome woman named Bailey. And yeah, she told me during the wedding she wants a lot of sausages this year for Thanksgiving, and Bailey, I am going to do that. Extra, extra, extra sausages, okay? Now remember guys, the sauce base is the most important part for the actual curry. You could, if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, there's no need to like actually put meat in there, right? And so you can kind of just add your own type of ingredients, which is really awesome. I really like the Italian sausages just because of the fact that there's so much flavor in them already, that when you add them into the curry, they just give that much extra pow. So you can find your own faux type of Italian sausage, like Italian fake Italian sausage or something like that, or Italian turkey, tofurkey sausage. Feel free to use that. If you don't like heavy cream, if you're lactose intolerant, then maybe use coconut milk, or don't use any at all. But I just like it just because it adds a little bit of, well, not a little bit, it adds richness to my curry. And yes, I have to like fit these in like a puzzle. So a lot of meat. There's a lot of hungry people to feed tonight. Oh hi Wendy, how was Hong Kong? I'm so jealous you got to Hong Kong. Happy Thanksgiving. Love you guys. And congrats on Oscar for winning that plushie in the crane machine. That was awesome. Ernie, miss you. Hope you're doing well. Josh, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are eating lots of good food in Hong Kong. I'm very jealous of you guys. I freaking love Hong Kong. They have like the most amazing dim sum ever. And I hope you guys are having a great Thanksgiving as well. It's always nice to gather with family, enjoy some food, catch up. You know, and just not have to worry about working. Those of you that do have to work, props to you. And hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving as well. Hope you get some good tips if you're in the restaurant business. Oh my gosh, I smell that Italian sausage already. Flavors are coming up. I'm excited. Let's see, is it time to flip these over? A little bit of a char. Don't know if you can see that very well, but a little bit of a char. We're going to flip these over right now, one by one, yes, believe it or not. It is a pain in the butt to do, but it's so well worth it. Remember, these sausages do not need to be cooked all the way yet because you're going to be cooking this in the curry as well and it's going to simmer. So you really don't want them to overcook and become really dry. Not all of them are charring up the way I'd like at the moment, so. Turn a few of them first. How is this going on? Man, okay, I'm gonna turn this on to higher heat. Nothing's coming up. Nothing's really cooking right now on this end. Oh, but you can definitely smell those flavors and aromas from the pepper, red bell pepper and onions. It smells very nice right now. Okay. The sausages are cooking nicely. Char is not coming along as I'd like, so I'm gonna actually cheat a little bit and cook these a little bit on high for a minute moment, and then I'm gonna turn them over. There we go. Put it back on heat. On medium heat. Remember, you want to give these onions a very nice, good sweat. While that's going on, I'm going to open up my golden curry pack. So as you can see, one box has 2 separate blocks of curry, which in turn can be cut into 4 quarters as well. But for our purposes, we're just going to call this entire thing here. That's 1 block. That's 2 blocks. And for our curry recipe, we usually need 3 blocks at least. Occasionally, if I'm not feeling it, if the taste buds aren't going right, I might add a quarter more of a block to a half. So basically we need 3 blocks right now. We got 3. And as far as tomato paste is concerned, what I usually do is for every 1 block, I do 6 ounces of tomato paste. And in this case, we have 18 ounces, which is perfect. 18 ounces corresponds to 3 blocks of curry. So okay, these onions and carrots are sweating. I like it. Okay, let's take a look at these sausages. Are they finally turning brownish? Ooh, there we go. Much better. Some of these sausages are actually sticking to one another because they're in such close proximity. Ooh, there we go. We got some nice chars right in here. And if you're wondering, yes, I really do turn these over one by one individually. If you have a chopstick, it should work well. If anyone has a better way to do this efficiently, please let me know. I am open to any suggestions. Ooh, that's a beautiful char. There we go. This is what we wanted to see. Some of these don't have the perfect char initially, but the ones that I'm flipping over right now, they will have a nicer char on one side at least. There you go. I like to have char at least on 2 sides of the sausage or the meatball. So if you can do that, it doesn't really matter if it's perfectly on one side charred and then reverse side is charred. It could be like kind of like a mismatched side. Ooh, getting hot in here. Ooh, this one looks really nice. There we go. Got some nice ones here coming. Ooh, these are really nice looking. Can fit it. That'll be better. Ooh, there we go. Last one. Okay. Ooh, this is getting hot now. I did add a little bit of olive oil here, so it kind of tries to help with sweating the onions a little bit more. Alright, What we're going to do now, we're going to add some water. I'm not 100% of a measurer type, like exact this, exact that. This type of a gay curry that I create, it's more of like a feel. And that's how I like to run with it. And at the moment, I have no clue how much water I actually put in, but it should be a fair amount at the moment. What we're going to do now is we're going to actually add some of these curry blocks in right now. Get the 1, 2, 3. There we go. And while we're doing that, why don't we go add the tomato paste as well. So let me, guys, in the comments below, why don't you guys tell me what is like a tradition that you guys have for Thanksgiving? Maybe it's not necessarily the most orthodox or traditional type of Thanksgiving with like turkey or ham or something, but what do you guys do that's like a little bit different? If you guys have a traditional one also, let us know like what you make. I'd love to hear some other traditional recipes that you guys have. Okay, we got the tomato paste also, so we're gonna scoop that all out. This is a lot, by the way, but it gives a nice acidity and flavor profile, almost like an umami, because tomatoes do have a very strong type of flavor. I think it's like with glutamic acid or something like that, which just gives it a very nice flavor. If people described what type of cooking I do, I would consider my type of style of cooking kind of like just like home style cooking. Okay, there's a lot of tomato paste here. We don't want to waste that. Just gonna mix it in with the roux, the water. All right, it's good to go. And just kind of stir this a little bit. Almost looks like a tomato stew right now, but trust me, when that curry starts dissolving, those curry blocks start dissolving, they will be deliciously good. Okay. These sausages are done right now, so I'm going to transfer them into a different pot. Actually, this is what we're going to do. Okay. The pot that I originally had the potatoes in, I'm gonna change that and use it for the sausages. Ooh. That is a lot of sausages, guys. That looks so freaking good. You wanna see this? Mmm. That's only a third of the sausage we're using. I need to recreate this 2 more times. So that's what I'm gonna do, because sausages are some of the most time-consuming things to do in this recipe. So, without further ado, let's transfer all these sausages onto this pan. You're noticing that I'm taking some of the sausage and kind of wiping along the edges or the bottom of the skillet or pan. I'm just kind of doing that because there's a lot of char that's stuck on the bottom, and you don't want that to go to waste. All right. I put these in one by one, and then I flip them and turn them over one by one as well. Holy cow, so much sausage. Oh, so much meat. Not a bad thing. Who doesn't like some meat? Oh, terrible question. All right, well, that's cooking. And the roux is boiling up right now for the curry. I'm gonna go hurry and quickly cut the remaining sausages. How long have we done this one? Wow, 23 minutes so far. Not bad. If you guys have noticed, I actually have a pot to the right over there. And that's gonna be for extras because I have a feeling that this big pot that I have will not fit everything. I'm making this curry a little bit more extra today, so I want to make sure everyone gets their fill on this amazingness. Sorry if I'm a little quiet at the moment, just trying to concentrate. Anyone going Black Friday shopping later tonight or tomorrow? Or maybe you already have done some Black Friday shopping. I don't necessarily like dealing with all the chaos, so I found, well, I was at Target a couple days ago and found a really good deal that they considered Black Friday already, so that's what I did. They had a PlayStation 5 controller, a pad, normally $70. I can't believe they're charging that much, but at the moment they reduced the price to $50, and that was good enough for me to just buy that. So that was my Black Friday purchase, and I'm just going to enjoy the rest of the night with my family, relatives, mom, cousins, friends, you name it. Unfortunately, Isaac wasn't able to join me this year. He's going to be in Nebraska celebrating with his mom and dad. So hopefully he has some amazing food to eat. I'll make sure I have some leftover curry for him. Oh shoot, it is boiling. Oh my, this smells amazing. This is thickening very well. I'm going to put the curry into low heat at the moment, because the most important thing we got to get finished right now are the sausages. After doing that, we need to add the potatoes, spinach, sugar snap peas, raisins, all of that goodness, and the heavy cream. Oh my god, that smells so amazing right now. Well, while I'm waiting for that, I guess I can just clean up some dishes right now. Kiki, I know you're not able to have Thanksgiving or celebrate with any family right now, but love you, honey, and hope you're doing well. And I'll send you some amazing pictures of my curry so you can enjoy it virtually while we enjoy it on our end. But hope you have a great Thanksgiving, okay? We miss you and love you. And yeah, I hope you're doing well. Okay? Keep your spirits up. We love you. You have a lot of people that believe in you. Alright, time to flip these around. Ooh, getting a little more charred than I like, but it's alright. There we go. I can't believe I flipped all of these around. Ooh, these got some nice char to them. I don't know if it's because it's just left over from the previous batch of sausages, but this looks really nice. These are borderline burnt, but they actually taste beautiful. This is almost more or less a perfect char. Okay, I'm getting a little bit more impatient, so my meatball turning abilities with the chopsticks are starting to get a little bit wonkier. Probably lactic acid buildup at this point. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not doing the best quality job now. Getting a little tired. And I apologize for that. Ooh, look at this curry. Delicious. Alright. Okay, this is very thick right now, which is nice. That's how we like it. You can definitely smell the curry, and you can smell the tomato paste working simultaneously together. I'm going to start adding some of the heavy cream. Definitely has a savory smell to it. Add a little bit more. All right, well that's going on, let's go add the sausages. There we go. Gonna let these settle just for a little bit. While we're doing that, let's hurry and add the rest of the sausages. A little bit too much burn right now. I'm gonna try and scrape some of this off. There we go. All right, let's do the final batch of sausages, and we will be done with these. Yay! Okay. I was gonna just toss the rest of them in, but nah, just do them individual, one by one, like normal. You can definitely see my impatience right now. I'm like holding so many at once. Yeah, I'm so tired right now doing this. Holy cow, so many sausages, guys. Most of these sausages that I got were mild. I did get like 1 or 2 packages that were hot. I just like to mix things up just a little bit. And the meats just absorb that curry flavor so much that you're not really gonna feel the heat. So you don't have to worry about like burning your tongue as far as the spiciness level goes. You might burn your tongue because the curry is super hot though. In temperature. All right. There we go. We can add the next batch of meatballs. Nice. All right. Alright, while we're doing that, we're going to add one bag of spinach, add the sugar snap peas to this. These are frozen sugar snap peas. You're welcome to like use other like fresh sugar snap peas. Just not something that we have always available in our grocery stores. Holy cow, this is getting ridiculous. And it's actually a little bit thicker than my personal liking. I may have to add a little bit more water to this as well. And I actually am going to do that. By adding the potatoes, there's going to be a little bit of water there. Holy cow. This is not going to fit, is it? Well, it is a 100% good thing that I have this extra pot here to the side. I'm going to use that to transfer any extras that we may have. Or maybe I'll just use this pan. It's like sitting right here. I'll be one less pan to actually have to wash. Can't believe that Christmas is almost coming up already. That's crazy. I hope everyone has a decent holiday. Not too much drama. We don't like that. Sometimes it can't be helped though. Sometimes you just have family issues or relationship issues, or things just don't go the way you want in something in your life. But just know that there are people that are there for you and support you and care for you, regardless of what your situation is at the moment. Oh my god, I cannot flip this sausage over. Okay, there we go. Alright, these are getting the actual perfect char. Okay, my flipping's getting a little bit better again. Alright. This is going to be our last batch of sausages. And then all we have to do is just wait for it to simmer down and it's ready to eat. Oh my. Too many video games. Hand's getting tired, guys. Okay. They're all flipped. Oh my god, this curry is getting super, super thick, guys. They have to increase the temperature just for temporary. Something you have to worry about when you have a pot that's so big like this and so deep. A lot of stuff just easily falls to the bottom. and can get burnt if you don't stir regularly. So that's something that you need to watch out for. All right, who wants a bag of raisins? Who wants a bag of raisins? Golden raisins, to be exact. All right, let's do it. Holy cow, that is a lot of raisins. I think I'm just gonna do 1 pack today. Should be enough. Holy cow, you guys see that mountain of raisins? That is crazy. Okay. Call me crazy for using raisins, but it's just something that, so how did my gay curry come about? So here's a story. I freaking love Indian food, and okay, so the story is I freaking love Indian food, right? And I'm super cheap because the Indian buffets are kind of expensive, and even if you just order a la carte at the restaurants, it's like $15 a dish. So I tried to create something that seemed of essence like an Indian style type curry, or like a chicken tikka masala like. So yeah, that's how the dish came about. And one of their dishes they had, I think it was like vegetable korma or something, but it was like this creamy curry type of sauce with like a bunch of vegetables, and they had like little bits of raisins in there, and I'm like, this is awesome. I love this. It tastes amazing. And so, don't call me crazy for using raisins. I got my inspiration from this Indian buffet restaurant, and it was amazing, and I loved it. So that's the story behind that. Anyway, let's skip. Oh. Do people want to know the story behind my gay curry? I can tell you that in a moment. Got some balancing issues first. Holy cow. So why did my curry end up turning into a gay curry? Really simple, really stupid story. So I am gay, like guys and stuff, right? But during a video game session with our group, most of us are pretty much like, it doesn't matter who you marry as long as you're happy type. But one guy in our group just decided that, I mean, he was very ballsy, so, but he basically told us straight up, he's like, oh, yeah, I believe marriage is between a woman and a man. Which, you know, that's his opinion, that's his right to say that. But it was just a really bad time to say it in front of everybody when we're all having a good time, and then you just, like, kind of kill the mood with this type of, what I would consider, like, bigoted thinking. But it's not his fault, it's his religion, right? So, basically, tears were exchanged, words were exchanged among other people in the group that were a little bit more offended. Of course I was offended, but I was scared shitless because I was not out at that point. But that was the night that I basically came out to my friends, officially. I was, like, crying. It was bad. Anyway, my friend, well, basically I made this curry for them, for my friends, to kind of celebrate their more progressive way of thinking, and I called it gay curry, and I was just like, oh, anyone that supports me and my rights to get married with another guy, you're allowed to have this curry. And lo and behold, bigoted friend basically says, yo, Jimmy, I heard that you're gonna have some curry, and I also see that you're only allowing people to eat your curry if they believe in your cause. And then I'm just like, well, what do you think that means? He's like, well, you know, how I feel about it, I don't believe in that. And I'm just like, well, I don't think you can really have the curry. But I couldn't say it to his face, like, no, you can't have any. But so he's on the phone, and everyone, all of my friends were like, yeah, he's not coming. And so I say, listen, my friends don't want you to come. And then he said, I don't care what your friends say. What about you? What do you say? And I was too chicken shit. I just couldn't say anything. So I was just being like my quirky self when encountered with a very uncomfortable situation. So I was just kind of like, and then he got the hint. And then, yeah, that was that. He didn't get my gay curry, too bad. We're friends now. Like, I think we've grown a little bit more. And so, it's alright. Well, it's not alright that he's like that, but, you know, that's just how he is. So, what are you going to do about it? But, yeah, that's how my gay curry came about. Like, he even tried to he tried to reason with me that him being discriminatory was like me being discriminatory when I'm picking my favorite food to eat at a sushi restaurant. And he's like, see, you're discriminating too. I'm just like, I'm discriminating over a piece of fucking sushi, and you're discriminating over people's rights. How is that even different? But it doesn't, it was just stupid. So, I mean, that was his argument. He's like, I discriminate, but you also discriminate too. I'm like, okay, if that's how you want to reason, that's perfectly fine. But, yeah. But he's doing well now. I think he just got married a few years ago, so grats to him. He still hasn't had my gay curry yet, but you know what? Too bad. Well, maybe I'll cook him some. I mean, I think we've come along full circle. Okay, that is the last batch of sausages, and I think there's like no more room. So I'm going to start slowly transferring some of that. I might start slowly transferring that into this pan or pot. Or another one. Let me just wipe this down though. Okay, by the way guys, curry's more or less done. That's all about simmering now. I'm just going to put it on lower heat because the raisins have a tendency to drop down on the bottom and then just start burning. We don't want that. Sorry guys, just taking the trash out. Recyclables. Oh my gosh, that smells so good now, alright guys. I just smell that Italian sausage. It is crazy good. Pardon the weird noises. Putting trash bags in the bins. Anyway, this stuff should simmer more or less in an appropriate amount of time. This is the most jam-packed I've ever made this curry. Holy cow. Like, this spatula cannot reach the bottom anymore. It's that bad. Give me a second. Alright, so food should be done. I am going to transfer some of this curry into this pot because there's just too much. One. Ah, crap. I just splattered myself. It was kind of gross, but... Okay, is that enough? Let's get some vegetables in here. Some more meat. Give us a little bit more time, more room. And I have some other leftover raisins from a previous batch of apple pie that I just made yesterday. It's a Süddeutsche Apfelkuchen. Let's show you that. I was not in the mood to record, I was just way too tired for that. But this is it here from yesterday. I made 3 of them. It's basically apple pie, or apple cake kind of. Like the crust is more of like a cake. It's very cakey. And then the top part is like an apple mixture with like custard. So yeah, this is it. I basically made 1, 2. Here's the third one, irregularly shaped, but yep. I made 3 of them because I know there are people that like it, so I wanted to make sure I made extra. If you need the recipe, it's pretty simple. Basically, like, so the cake part is really easy. It's like a cup of flour, half a cup of sugar, 2 eggs, and wait, did I do that right? Maybe I didn't do that. I'm trying to think right now. Because I made 3 cakes, so with my 3 pies, I needed 2 sticks of butter, 4 eggs, 2 cups of flour, and 1 cup of sugar. Okay, that's the cake portion. And, oh yeah, and half a teaspoon of baking powder. That's for the apple pie. That's for the cake part. For the apple part, it's pretty easy. It's just a cup of powdered sugar, about 12 apples, lemon juice from a lemon or 2, and 6 egg whites, and a teaspoon of vanilla pudding powder. Now, based on if you want to like manipulate a little bit or make it your own way, I kind of changed some stuff up. So I added a little bit of heavy cream, and I added 1 extra full egg in there as well, because I kind of like that Portuguese custard tart. Texture to it, which I think is very nice. It's very heavy, very rich, and very good. Okay, the curry is coming along. It is simmering nicely. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to cover this up And give me a second. I need to wash my glasses since the sauce splattered on my face. I'm gonna just cover this one up. Anyway, guys, this is my gay curry. We are going to serve this later tonight, and hope everyone will enjoy it. Anyway, holy cow, that was 1 hour. I feel like it doesn't take that long usually. Maybe because I was too busy explaining or talking that I wasn't in my groove. Anyway. So this is the gay curry. We will be eating this later tonight. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving. There's Kevin. Hello. All right, we got some goodies today. Oh, there's the captain of our house. Yay, it's Gong Gong. It's so weird not to see him with his lottery numbers anymore. I miss that. Kind of. Kind of. All right, and look at what we have for Thanksgiving tonight. We got some delicious beef. We got some shrimp. We got my famous curry. I don't know if it's famous, but people seem to like it.
Your what, honey?
And we got some broccoli. We got some corn, mashed potatoes. What is this? Is that sweet potato? Or Spam? I can't tell.
Your guess is as good as mine.
And we got, what is that? Is that turkey?
Yeah.
Turkey bits. Okay. Interesting. All right.
It's good.
Oh, that was beautiful, Kevin.
Good.
There's more that's rare in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do not try this at home, kids. It's very sharp and very hot.
Okay, can you try your potatoes and your corn?
All right. Oh, look at that. That's a thing of beauty right there. And we got some of my Deutsche Apfelkuchen. So yeah, we'll see how it goes tonight. Everything looks good. Just made some nishiki rice here. It's been a while since I cooked this particular grain, so hopefully I put enough water in. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, we'll have to put some more sauce or more water on it. Let's see.
Try some of that pie.
Good boy.
Here, can you put the oranges back in the bucket?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Obviously, Kai is not inside.
It's from Kevin said it was from a baker from the forest. The forest. Have you been? North Street. It's off of Main Street.
Good boy. Good boy.
It's here. I know the name. If you go, yeah, it's like. Oh, it's in between like the Alpine liquor store and
You think I remember that Riley.
North Ski Mill.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I just want like one little bite.
I know. I was like, I've never had their pie Good job.
Nurse him back.
What are you guys doing?
Wow.
It's good.
I know. That was
Go back. Go back.
That was never a hiding spot for us back in the day.
What you doing back there? Are you stuck? We gotta go back.
What are you gonna say? Made this apple pie similar to cherry pie?
That is
I remember that.
That's basically like a pound, like a
It's good, yeah.
Nope. Okay. How much was that?
Mason, can you tell Kevin to stop crying?
Aiden.
Behind you. Oh.
Kevin's crying in the basement. I hear them.
We're gonna take a picture. We should take it.
All right, we're probably gonna come to a close now for this Thanksgiving 2023. I'm full. I think I gained about 5 or 10 pounds. Maybe 10, maybe 5. We'll see. But look at the results that we have. Okay. Everything is like literally gone.
No.
More chicken to go.
Not even.
Here's my curry. Yeah. Not a pretty sight to see.
Don't mind me.
There's still some steak
Taking my
too
finger.
that little chicken is taking for himself for to go. Oh, little chicken.
Judy was coming.
Judy, I think she just had some work, or probably she's in Vegas, so I don't think she was able to make it. And there's some brisket made by chicken. Okay, this is everything that's left. There's the tiramisu. Yeah, that's it. We did pretty good. Anyway, see you guys next year, 2024, Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.